Okay, so let's have a look at August for 2017 Delaney Ltd. So there's two parts to this. Look at the first part first. So a payment of 900 was received from J. Barry, a debtor. So if we receive this 900, that means that our bank overdraft is going to go down, whose debt has been previously written off. So it's telling us that we wrote off his debt previously, saying he's not going to pay us, but now he wants to trade with us again. So this represents 60% of the original debt, and he's undertaken to pay the remainder of the debt. So we need to find out how much is the 100%. So the 100% then, that will be your bad debt recovered that we would have put into the profit and loss account. So we want to increase our profit and loss account by that amount. And the difference between the bad debt recovered and how much he's paid will tell us how much he's left to pay, and that's going to increase your debtor's amount. So if we do the adjustments for that, we will see that 60% is equal to 900. So 1% is equal to 15. So 15 multiplied by 100 will give you 1,500. So that's the full debt. He's paid us 900. So the outstanding balance is going to be 600. So the 1,500 is how much we're going to increase our profit and loss account by. The 900 is how much we are going to increase our bank by. So remember, that's going to go into your bank overdraft. So it's going to decrease your bank overdraft. And then the 600 then, that's what's going to go into your debtors in your trial balance. So we'll have our debtors for August. So remember, the correct column will be 600. Your bank, it's going to go down by 900, because remember that's your bank overdraft. And then you will have your profit and loss, which is going to increase by 1,500. So we know that we've got 600 up here, and we'll have 600 down in your liabilities. So we know that part is correct so far. So remember, we would have done this adjustment previously anyway, that anytime you get bad debt recovered, so the bad debt recovered goes into your profit and loss account. The money you receive will go into your bank, and the difference then will go into your debtors. So it'll adjust those two. So your accounts, then your bank. So remember, your bank for this one's a liability. So to decrease the liability, we're going to stick it on the debit side. Debtors is an asset. So to increase an asset, we put on the debit side. And this here, your bad debt recovered, that's an income. So to increase an income, we put it on the credit side. Now the second part to that then says that in the same day, goods to the value of 690 were sold on credit to Barry. So if we sell on credit, that means Barry owes us 690, so that's going to be your debtor's figure. Now this includes 23% VAT, so you need to find out how much the VAT is and put it into your VAT account. So remember, that's going to increase your VAT account because we sold it to him. And this is a markup on cost of 20%. So you need to find out how much of a profit we made and how much of that is, how much stock did we sell. So a couple of adjustments based on that one then. So your debtors are going to be 3,690. Then you will have, so 3,690 is equal to 123%. So 100% then is going to be equal to 300. That's our cost price. So if we sold it for 690 and our cost price is 300, then the VAT then is going to be €69. Now on cost then, our cost was 120%. So we get 1%, it's 2.5. So 100% then it's going to be 250. So the stock that we sold is 250, and the difference then is the profit that we made. So the profit we made is going to increase our profit by 50. Our debtors are going to increase by 690. Our VAT is a liability, so that's going to increase by 69. And then your stock then is an asset, it's going to decrease by 250. So if we put these into the trading account or into your tabular statement and we see what we have. So your debtors are going to be 300, 690. Okay, so the next one then. Your profit and loss is going to be 50. Your VAT's going to be 69. Your stock's going to be 250. So your stock's going down by 250 because that's what we sold. Okay, so then we do a calculation then to see what our assets are. So you got 719 for our assets. I got 719 then for our liabilities. So remember, break it down into two parts. So our August was 900 receipts, that's going to go into your bank. So we calculated that 100% then was 1500. So that's going to increase your profit and loss. And then the difference between the two then, that's going to go into your debtors, which was 600. So we see here we got 600 in our debtors. Our bank minus 900 because that's what we received. And then 1500 then is what's going to go into your profit and loss. And then the last part then, on the same day, goods sold to Barry. So 369, that's going to be your debtors, that's going to increase. You need to calculate what is the VAT on that, 369, so that's going to be, we calculate to be 69. Then your markup was 120% on cost, which was 300. So we calculated our stock to be 250. And we made a profit of €50 on that stock. So your debtors then are going to increase by 369. Your stock's going to go down by 250. Your VAT is going to go up by 69. And then your profit we made then of 50 then is going to increase your profit and loss account. And that's August completed then for Delaney.